Take two. I just heard that song. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Okay, so I was like attempting, excuse me, to make a video, and of course, every time I want to make a video that's of importance, someone has to call my sister to call and go off about the ghost in her house and the flashing lights and stuff like that. Okay. It's like a thing now, like whatever. So, I want to make a video about confirmations, spirit confirming you're doing the right thing. If you have to cut someone off, they're giving you a succession of bad gifts, you have guilt about it. A lot of times with spell work, you have to follow the signs and synchronicities. You see someone giving you all these gifts, they're aggressive with the gifts. When they give you the gifts, you're ill. You throw away the gifts and bad things happen to them, or your illness goes away. You feel better, you're more energized, you stop having nightmares. Spirit will give you a confirmation. So, okay. So for years I had like zits and boils. I was like using Proactiv, and I've been really on top of my spiritual bath, like taking the Epsom salt. You can do Epsom salt, salt water, Himalayan salt, and just like splashing all over my face, and my face is like cleared out. I would get like really bad zits, almost like you'd have to pop them multiple times to scar your face, or like boils in my ear that would last a month. Horrible stuff. They'll send you beauty magic, make you look haggard and tired, dark circles, wrinkles, bags, mess if you're sleeping, make your hair thin. I know it sounds weird, but I find it interesting that maybe all these years of my life, I didn't need a special acne cream. It was actually someone just like slinging the beauty magic to make you look like ugly. Like, I've literally like had my face clear, and then it was a full moon and I woke up with like a big old zit the next morning out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, okay. People will do that. People are weird. I'm gonna knock on wood. So that's different. I was like, okay, that's a confirmation. My face is like clearing out, which is great. Excuse me. I've been up on my cleansing and stuff. And confirmation. Okay, so they've been sending a lot of the gnats, rats, flies specifically, crows all the time, ants. And so I was thinking today, I was like, we need to do a full sweep and take the sage pulse on and cedar wood and like put it in our container and put it outside of our house to kind of cleanse the energy. And it was literally popping off and burning gnarly. And when it literally burst into flames because it was just smoking, like smudging, and then it just like flamed up. Every time that I've seen my sage flame up, and pop off, that tells me a lot of energy is being cleared. That's not a bad sign. Okay? I brought my water over, so I didn't want to have it out of the metal container or whatever. So that was gnarly today. Oh, and then the confirmation I had today about the saging around the house was that all day long the sky was ugly, drabby, and like gray and white. And it was weird, like 10 minutes after I started the saging everything, the sky turned blue and the sun came out. And I thought that was an interesting confirmation. Okay. Another confirmation we had was a while back, a weird ex that I'd known since I was 15. He brought us a session of bad gifts, and every time he brought the gifts, bad things would happen. Everything bad would happen. The lights in the hallway blew out. My mom's blow dryer blew out. Her 2-burner cook stove blew out. He messed up the Wi-Fi. He messed up the home phone. The trailer hitch on the wagon broke. I got a blood draw on my arm and a nerve damaged from my elbow into every finger. I was like, what is happening? Everything is terrible here. And the gifts were weird. We had the aloe vera, and it was shriveling and turning brown, and I'm really good with plants. I threw that away. We had the geode that had bad energy. I tried to wash it with salt, and it was cringy vibe. I asked my mom what felt like. She said cold hard death. All his gifts were like weird, and so I just started getting rid of all of his gifts, and all of a sudden the lights in the hallway worked, and we didn't have an electrician out. I'm like, that's amazing, because they were flickering like they're gonna light on fire, and we had tape over them. And then my mom got like some surge protector, and she was gonna throw her 2-burner cook stove out, and like she plugged it back in randomly, and all of a sudden it worked out of nowhere. And we didn't take it to repair place. And I mentioned it takes forever to dry my hair because it's long. So he gave me this crappy Vidal Sassoon, and it was all rusted, and I didn't ask for it. And it irritated me. There was like spill work on it. It made me mad. One day I threw it out my window in anger. And the next morning my mom's blow dryer blew out, which was really curiously interesting. And after I got rid of all of his gifts and stuff, my mom's blow dryer which was previously broken, worked, and so there's like a confirmation there. So, okay, when in doubt, we throw it out. There's been a lot of creepily plants that I've been gifted. An ornamental pepper plant from my neighbor, and it was just like shriveling. I was like eating the peppers, and they weren't even hot peppers. They looked like cayennes. And I kept getting a stomachache, and I'm like, what is up with this pepper plant? And the pepper plant just started looking grosser and grosser, which is a terrible sign. Finally, I'm like, okay, this thing is heinous, and I like threw it outside over the fence. I was gifted a prickly pear, and mine are like massive and healthy, and it was fully rooted. I put it in the ground, it like rooted itself, and it just started rotting from the inside out, like a whole circle in the middle, just like disgusting. There's something about disgusting plants that are ill for no reason. Okay, so I had to dig that out. Like, it was rotting from the inside out. It was heinous. Got rid of that one. The shriveling sunflower. Someone snuck into my vending section, the Autorama, and I got like no face paints. It was like the ugliest shriveled sunflower. We don't even know who like snuck it at our spot. That was like a forced gift and stuff. Let me see, we're at the 6-minute mark. So we got out to front. So yeah, when in doubt, we throw it out. And if you're having succession of the gnats, rats, and flies, maybe you need to sage and stuff. And usually you'll get a confirmation. Sometimes you think you're just having bad luck. Because for years I've been thinking, oh, well, I just have like bad acne. Now look, I've been cleansing, clearing, and putting the salt on my face, and there's not one zit. Confirmation, it was spell work, you guys. Knock on wood here. Okay, and so they, back to the brokens. I can't even make this up. Today they broke the chain. They really hate my evil eye necklaces. Like they like broke it in half. It was like tangled in my hair. I got my hair out, and they broke it because they it's something that they like to break all my jewelry. And they break the lighters too. Anything that's protective. I have a lot of bracelets with evil eye, and they love to break it. They break this like 20, 30 times. This was protective, so they broke it. They break the lighters. When I'm burning the sage, they will blow the lighters out. They'll be absolutely worthless. Brand new lighters, it just won't work. I've had like the top of the lighter like fly off, sizzle and pop, and fly off the whole top, which is evil. Things that protect, they love to destroy. Okay, so anyways, you guys, keep it safe. And if you think you're just having bad luck, do your spiritual baths. If you notice your knee all of a sudden doesn't hurt, your face clears out. You know, maybe your hair was thinning and you like wash your hair and your hair gets thicker. That's all a confirmation that was spell work, you guys. Okay, over and out, and we're